Yo, what it do, gamer gang? It's your boy DP85 and I'm here today with 10 changes to make Call of Duty World War II great. But before we get into that, let everybody know, if you don't already know, but I know that you already do, that World War II Week 2 private beta kicks off this Friday, September 1st, 2017. 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you ain't had your chance to pre-order the game, don't even trip. Just make sure that you hit that link in the description. I got a free COD World War II game giveaway. And I also got some beta codes that I'm going to be throwing out on my stream. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Throw out a like for your boy Just for GP. And then make sure that you hit that bell. I got beta codes I'm going to still be throwing out. I got like 4 or 5. So I'm going to be tossing them out during my live stream. So make sure you hit that bell so you know when your boy is going live. I really appreciate that. And my first impressions on the game is I tried to immerse myself as much as I could. You know, I was watching like the opening credits, watching when you talk to each little division dude or whatever. I was trying to do that to immerse myself because I love the World War II era. I love the feel of these games. I don't know why. I just do. But and I get in the game and shit just ain't going right. It's like fucked up. I'm getting mad. I'm ready to delete the shit off my motherfucking PlayStation Pro. And then I'm like, fuck. It's a new Call of Duty, bro. That's what I'm saying to myself. It's a new Call of Duty. It's old school. Shit, you kind of like Advanced Warfare when it was just the boots on the ground. Fuck it. Let's get back to it and give it a chance. And I did, and then shit, as you can see from the gameplay, I just started loving this shit. I ain't gonna stunt. It's just some things I felt like they had to change. And, you know, they're going to be doing that coming up this Friday, but I think there's a chance that we might get it Thursday like we did last week. So if they do, hey, that's a double bumper right there for me. And hopefully it is for y'all too. I just hope that they give those fucking beta tokens out for everybody who hasn't had a chance to preload it on their system yet. Please do that, man, because I had to go through that last week. I'm at the barber shop, sitting in the chair, waiting to get my hair cut, and boom. I look up at Twitter and Charlie Intel, beta's gone live. Oh, you don't even understand how mad the fuck I was. But after it's all said and done, I like the game. I'm ready for it to come out. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm itching to play that shit right now, man. I'm feeling like Pookie.
Be calling me, man. I just gotta go to it. Need help, man. Come on, man.
But let's get back into it. All right, man. So, like I said, my top 10 things to make Call of Duty World War II great. These changes being implemented inside the game some way, form, or fashion, may it be a bug or may it just be nerfing or buffing something, is tremendously going to make way more playability on this game. So coming in at number 10 is the care packages. Now, I had the care packages a lot of times once I finally started getting the rhythm of the game. I got it a lot of times, man, and I'm not even going to lie. I would say like 30% of the time, I would get shot and killed and people would take my care package, and it wasn't even because they seen the red smoke, because I always make sure I go to cover somewhere to drop my care package unless it's about to be somewhere at the end of the game, and if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. I always make sure that I'm somewhere hidden to get my care packages. The airplanes feel like they come over and get ready to drop them fast, but it's not that. It's the actual parachute drop that takes the fucking time. And I know they even said it, and I've even done it. If you shoot holes in the parachute, it makes it come down a little bit faster, but I just felt like I was still having the same results if I was or wasn't shooting it. And then I noticed once it hit the ground, sometimes it wouldn't register. So like if it fell vertical, like standing straight up on its side, it wouldn't register, so I had to move around different sides of it. And then sometimes when it fell horizontal, like regular, I had to sometimes jump on top of it or move to the other side or crawl down to it, or go prone to it. I just didn't understand what the hell was going on. So my complaints really is just, please just make sure that it can detect to be picked up from any way or direction. And number 2, please make sure that you just change the rate of drop on there, because the way it drops so slow, you can just look right into the sky. Everything is so close, you can see it just come right down, and somebody can get over there, especially if they have lightweight. All right. Coming in at number 9 is the grenades. Now, I'm not gonna lie, like I said, I was getting my ass kicked when I first started playing this beta. I couldn't understand what was going on. It was frustrating me so bad. But it would just seem like when I start chucking grenades, I just chuck a grenade, and boom, kill. I'm like, damn, okay, first kill of the game. Okay, then I run out, try to shoot. Buddy, nobody. It's all bad. So I'll try it again. I'm just gonna chuck a grenade. Kill number 2. Shoot, no register. Didn't register. I didn't even get hit markers. I didn't get nothing. There was no hit detection at all. Boom. Third time, go out. Grenade. Third kill. I'm like, what the fuck? But like I said, after I played the game for a while, I started to, develop a little warm spot in my heart. Something like that, but nothing like that though. Coming in at number 8, sniping and quickscoping. Now, please don't hate me for this, because I know it's a large part of the community that likes quickscoping, and I'm not taking anything from y'all because I know that is a very hard skill to learn. I know it's a very hard skill, and I'm not knocking y'all for that. And I know Call of Duty is an arcade style shooter, but at the end of the day, I'm sorry, the quickscoping is just as bad as fucking Black Ops 2. Come on, man. Y'all told us you had to have the Mountain Division, and you had to use that little special sharpshooting shit to even be able to engage or enable aim assist. But that is clearly far from the truth. Man, I seen dudes not even picking the gun up just enough. I would say even just to tap the scope button. Just to tap it. Literally a tap. And boom, death. And I seen them 3, 4, 5 times in a row. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like, I didn't understand it, man. So they need to change that, man. You should not be heads up with a shotgun, a submachine gun, a fucking assault rifle, hell for that, even a light machine gun in close quarters and be able to come out on top with that quick scoping shit. You should not be able to do that, man, and they need to change it because they making it just as bad as Black Ops 2. And I've seen people on Twitter, I've seen people on YouTube, I've seen people even talking about it in some people's live streams on Twitch, that the quick scoping is just as bad as Black Ops 2. And I'm sorry, but I have to agree with that. No disrespect to y'all's quick scoping, but at the end of the day, I'm sorry, but I feel like it kind of ruins the game. Coming in at number 7 is the sprint out duration. It's very, very short, man. I feel like sometimes my dude literally runs 20 paces and he's tired. I have to stop, slow down, do it again, start over. Okay. And then when you don't give it a chance because you really don't know, because you can't see a meter, that really dictates on when you gained your energy back or got your breath or whatever you want to call it, got a second wind, whatever you want to call it. So you don't know when you can really fully start your sprint out. So chances are, if you keep your thumb on that L3 or that left stick or whatever button you use when you play on PC, I'm telling you right now, you are going to be one tired motherfucker. And when you're tired, that means you get shot a lot in the back or running across people's cover. Coming in at number 6, and now I know that they're actually fixing one part of this. They didn't mention too much about it in the stream or even on Twitter or anything. They really didn't mention too much about this, but I have these two things jumbled in one because it kind of, concerns on this one topic. It's dom points and the capture zones. Dom points. We know that they're taking them from 50 to 100 per kill. So we got to ask ourselves, does that add us another 50 when you're capturing or another 50 when you're defending? You know what I mean? Does that add to it since you're on top of the cap when you're doing that on top of the flag, whether it be A, B, or C? So I know that they said they're going to raise that to 100. So we're going to see how that works out. We'll just see if that, kind of gives people score streaks a little too quick, or if you still got to get out there and work. But I feel like, when you're capturing a spot and you get one kill, then get the capture, and you get a capture kill, you get pretty about a amount of points. So you getting kills around the board is definitely going to have high score streak. So everybody be prepared for that. It's probably going to be some type of chaos, but hopefully they can get it to where it'll be correct. All right, then the second part of that, man, is the capture zones. There is no indicator, no type of glowing area or a perimeter or anything that shows, hey, you're in the cap zone. This is where you need to be to get in the cap zone if you're trying to cap it, you know, or whatever. It doesn't show you any of that. And it doesn't even show like for enemies either. So you might be coming to try to stop somebody and defend the flag somebody's trying to capture, and you don't know exactly where they are because they don't show a zone. Sometimes that shit can get frustrating. So I know sometimes it works to your advantage and sometimes it doesn't. So it's just something that just needs to be changed just to work all together. Coming in number 5 is the character recognition. Now, I don't know if anybody's experienced this, or maybe my eyes are just this bad, even though I have good contacts in them. But sometimes I felt like the players blended in with the map. And the best example I can give you that is Gibraltar down there by the B cap in that little area where that machine gun is. It's like the way the lighting effect is, and when you look at people, like if you're running and somebody's in your area, like your AI person, like your character can actually see them. Sometimes it doesn't pick up on the name above the head, so you don't know that they're there. So a lot of people rush from, I believe that's the C flag. If I'm not wrong, I do believe that's a C flag. So people rush from C trying to go into there, but people that's coming from the A flag or vice versa can actually sit inside that room, and people will just run by every time and just get melted all the time. So, and it's hard to kind of tell who's your teammates and who's not your teammates. Yeah, we know if we're on the American side. Yeah, we know if we're on the German side. I completely understand that. But sometimes when you're in the heat of the moment and you're running around and looking and aiming and shooting, that shit fucks with you because you can't really tell, hey, he's on my team. Hey, she's on my team. Hey, he's not on, or she's not on my team. So if they could somehow work with the colors or whatever they could do to kind of get that to stand out a little bit more, that'd definitely be great. Coming in at number 4 is the footsteps. Now, I know a lot of people don't have, you know, the most sophisticated headset, or they don't have the most sophisticated surround sound or television or any type of computer speakers or anything that they gang with. They don't have that premier sound, so hearing footsteps don't really matter to them. As long as they can, you know, hear maybe some type of bullet spray or something, or they can hear the silencer or the suppressor of somebody else's weapon that is on the opponent's team. As long as they can hear that, they're kind of cool with that. But me personally, I'm not. I have the Turtle Beach Elite Pros, so I feel like footsteps are something definitely that needs to be put in this game, or put louder in this game, because it's very, very, very hard to detect people and when they're running up and out of breath and winded and come into a room or come into an area that you're already in. Because just like they said, well, we have to take away unlimited sprinting because, you know, these people ran around with 30-40 pounds of you know, extra weight on their backs, so, you know, we can't make them run forever. Understandable. So in that same sense, they need to be so much louder when they come by. Like, I'm pretty sure anybody with a nice headset, or anybody that, you know, that definitely listens out and understands the surroundings of the video game that they're playing, definitely needs to know that. Definitely needs to hear that. We don't need to hear somebody sounding like they have dead silence, but they don't. And then when they run past you with a machine gun, or they out of breath or something like that, and we don't understand, you're coming right up behind us and the atmosphere is completely quiet, there's definitely something wrong there. So hopefully that's something that they address, maybe not in the beta, hopefully before the full game launch. Yeah, gamer gang, we rounding out the top 3 of the 10 changes to make Call of Duty World War II great. And coming in at number 3, everybody can understand this, is the spawning system. Now, let's go ahead and get into this. It feels like Advanced Warfare. It does. Minus the exosuits, which makes it even worse because there is no chaotic movement. There is no getting across one spot of the map to the next in like 7 or 8, 9, 10 seconds. It literally takes some time to get across the map now. So with that being said, there is no reason that I should kill a guy in the middle of the map, hit my recon plane, and then look and see all my players or my teammates right around me, and they're killing the other guys coming to the middle, but yet I see them spawning on both sides of the map. How is that possible? I don't understand. Like, something like this, it should be something that should have been addressed. But I understand it's a beta, and I understand they're going to make it better, hopefully, for the launch, and I hope that they keep on the words that they do, man, because I still be trying to put my faith into this game, man. I mean, I haven't played Infinite Warfare, but probably about 2.5, 3, maybe 4 to 5 hours. I know it's not even more than that. I probably play Crash Bandicoot on the PS4 longer than I play Infinite Warfare, so that kind of tells you. But yeah, man, the spawning just feels chaotic. I shouldn't kill a squad, and then after they respawn on one side, I go to chase them down, kill them on that side, and then not even on the we'll kill them in the middle to maybe 3/4 of their side, and boom, they spawn on the other side of the map again. You're getting killed in the back. It happens every time. It happened a lot, and the shit was getting on my nerves. Coming in at number 2, Hitmarkers. Now, we're not talking about Hitmarkers to where the gun that you're shooting with needs a buff. We're talking about Hitmarkers to where the gun, any gun that you're shooting, may it be a shotgun, sub, assault, or a light, or a sniper, pistol, whatever you want to call it, and it doesn't register. When I was playing the beta, I had a lot of that. It was getting on my nerves. There was a lot of points where I would shoot a dude literally in his chest area or his stomach area, and I would not get no hit detection. Like, it didn't pick up. I didn't get the little white X or anything that picked up on that. So I'm hoping that's something that they definitely address, even coming into the beta coming up this Friday. Okay, Gamer Gang, coming in at number 1 is the time to kill. 95% of the people that I seen on Twitter and YouTube were saying the time to kill was just fucked up. It was so inconsistent. It was like, sometimes I'll melt this guy like a hot knife through butter, and sometimes shit'll be bouncing off this dude like trampolines. I don't know. That was corny, but shit, I don't know. It was just that bad. I felt like sometimes I would just melt a dude. Sometimes I just felt like the bullets wasn't even shit. I don't know. I don't know why. It just felt like that. And I know that's something that they said they were going to address. I believe this is one of them. I know Hitmarkers. I do believe that the time to kill, but I could be incorrect. So if I am, please drop the comment down there and let me know. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, that's my top 10 changes that make Call of Duty World War II great. And I believe after that, I can say that Sledgehammer put out a very official Call of Duty game. I really appreciate all you guys taking the time to watch the video, especially if you stuck here with me to the end. Definitely shout outs to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Everybody that's trying to be a part, everybody that want to be a part of the Gamer Gang, you already know. Make sure you hit that bell, man, and make sure that you know when I'm dropping the newest content, may it be live or actual gameplay, information, or whatever it is. I might just be saying what up. And make sure you catch my streams, man. I'll definitely be streaming Call of Duty World War II this Friday. Could be this Thursday when this video going to drop, so I could be streaming today. Make sure you check that out, man. Hit me up on Twitter and make sure you hit the hashtag GamerGang. DP85, I'm up out of here, man. Y'all take it easy. Peace.